Hey everybody, it's Erin who makes for Real Leather, and today I'm going to show you a couple of fun, fast, and easy ways to make boot bands using real leather products. I'm going to show you how to take craft lace and make a super easy wrapped band. I'm also going to show you how to take leather straps and turn them into these super cute bands with some cabochons. All right, let's jump in and get started. So the first one we're going to do is going to be this buckle method, and I've already created one. So this is just using a burgundy version of the leather straps. Here you can see a couple of other colors of leather straps. There's tons of them. There's black, there's the burgundy, and the one that we're going to create together is going to be on this. So the first step is you're going to want to measure your boot. So whatever boot you're going to want to put this on, they're all pretty much about the same size, but decide how big you want it to be. So just kind of wrap it around. I'm going to give myself, like, that would be my back loop, and then fold in here, and then I'm going to go ahead and cut right about there. We're going to trim this up a little bit, but at least it gives me a smaller space to work with. Keep your leather straps. You never know when they're going to come in handy. Now I'm going to undo this one so you can see kind of where we're going with it. But as you can see, we've got our two D-rings on the end. We're binding them together with some snaps, and then we just have some fun little cabochons, and then it's just like a nice kind of fun angle. If you want to round that, you can, but I like the nice slanted look. It just makes it look a little more fun. You could also do like a belt buckle. So if you want to do a belt buckle with a D-ring, that's another option. So you could actually like loop it on. However you want to close this, it could be snaps, buckles. I like the D-rings just because it kind of adds like another fun kind of metallic element to it. And you're going to go ahead and place these on. Fold this over. And you don't want to have too much. So if you look about how much I went backwards, it's enough to put 2 snaps. Why 2 snaps? It just helps hold it in place a little bit better. I come in with my pen and I go, I want a punch right about there, and I want one right about there. And that's as difficult as I make that. You always want to test your punch so that whenever you go in with your snaps, that it's the right size. So for this particular snap, it's listed on here, I'm doing it at a 3. I feel like that fits quite nicely. Punch, sometimes you just have to kind of pull it out, but you can hear it punch, and then punch a second time. And here it goes snap. And then you know you've punched far enough through when you can just kind of pull out that little piece. So place your D-rings back on, fold it over, make sure it's kind of where you want to have your markings, and then mark with your pen just to get a marking on there. Pull these out, mark, mark, mark right there. And that's where, and then I'm going to come in because I can just barely see that, and I'm just going to emphasize that little mark right there. And then punch again. So you've got your 4 holes. Place your D-rings back in there. You have your brads and you have your post. It doesn't matter which one goes to where. It really doesn't. And I'm going to do the inside one first. Place that on. I just use my hands to kind of snap it. It's not done. It's just enough to kind of hold it in place. And then I'm going to come in with the other one and push it through. And then snap this one in place. Okay, come in with your mallets. My desk is nice and hard. If you want to make sure you have a nice hard surface that you're not going to damage, and just pound them in place. I like to do both sides. And you are nice and secure. So when you place this on here, here you have your ring. You're going to go through on one side, and this is where you're going to be like, okay, well, how tight do I want this to be? Probably about there. You could have it looser. You could have it kind of hang. You could have it tighter. It's kind of wherever you want. I feel like that's about good. And then go back through. And then I want it to finish about there. So we've got that one, and we're going to do that one. It's really scientific. It's really wherever you want. So let's come in and we'll do our punch. So punch. So go from the back side, you're gonna place your little screw in there, and then you screw this in place. Little eyeglass screwdriver here, and I'm just gonna use that to kind of tighten it on there so it stays on, and boom, there's our first one. Now I'm gonna look to see where the second one lies. So right about there, I think is where I'm gonna put the other one. So I'll have it go about there. Punch. Maybe go a little further back just for fun. Screw in the back. I mean, you can really make these however you want. Screw it in place. Hold and tighten. And the nice thing about the fact that these are screwed on is you can always change them up if you want to. So if later on I'm like, I want to go to the little ones, I totally can. So I'm going to put that one there. You can have singles, you can do doubles, but look how cute that looks. If you want to go all lighter so it's really contrasting, you could obviously layer it the other direction. And it's super fun and easy. It's a really fun way to kind of dress up your boots. Now the other version is by using some of this craft lace. This is all leather. It comes in 3 different colors on each, and you can pick whatever color you want. I'm gonna do this red, black, and gray because I thought that would look really nice. So it's got that black in there, but it also like the contrasting colors. But if you really want it to stand out, you can kind of pick whatever you like. Easy peasy. So first thing we're gonna do is we're gonna take all of our strands, line them up together, pull them together, and then we're gonna put a knot in here to make a loop. Perfect. We can always come in and cut this part off, or you can leave it as fringe. It's up to you. So I just took all those little extra bits and I tucked them in here because I want to get them caught while we're doing our braid. And you're just gonna do a braid, an old-fashioned 3-strand braid. It's to add a little bit of some texture, a little bit of something, kind of tie the fact that we've got 3 colors. We're not gonna braid the entire way, we're just gonna braid part of the way. So now I've got a nice long strand right here of the braided. Just want to see how far it goes, and perfect. My knots are not going to line up next to each other. I've got plenty of space. But now we need to like hold this off so this doesn't become loose. So we're just going to put a knot in here and strand this through and tie it off. And it creates another kind of element within here. And there's another knot just like that. So here we have our first strand, and we're gonna go about the same distance, maybe a little bit further, and we're gonna have another knot just for some grins and giggles. So we're just gonna tie another knot. This creates just elements within your wrap. It's like a boot kind of a wrap. And go a little further. There we go. Then we're gonna do a third knot. About the same distance. We want each knot to be about the same length. We can always go back and tweak them, so don't make them too terribly tight. There we go. And just create some interest, just like that. So now we have our boot and we're gonna start wrapping. So we're just gonna take this and we're gonna start wrapping this around. And you can wrap this as many times as you want. So we got 1, there's our first knot. Here's our second knot. So I'm just readjusting this knot because I want it to be here. So I'm just replacing where I want it to be. There's our third knot. Keep in mind your foot's going to be in here, so you want this to be nice, but you can start seeing the knots kind of lining in place. You can also have this one run underneath. Therefore you can have like some alters of the braids kind of in the middle. And then I'm going to come back down to one last one right here. And this is where we're going to do our final knot that's going to push through here. Right about there. And this knot's the one that's going to get pushed through this hole. But we got to make it big enough that it doesn't slide through. So we're going to add another layer. So we're going to double knot that one. So here you can see we have a nice big knot. And let's test it through our hole. So we can pull this through. So you can see we pulled our knot through right there. And at a quick glance, this is not going to pull out. So you're good to go. Kind of make this nice and loose around here, and then just come in and give yourself some little tassel there. And then you have the tassel kind of hanging down off your boot. Look how easy and fast that little strap was. And it's just a little decoration to the outside of your boot, just by adding a wrap strap. You could do more braids, you could braid the whole thing. It's really kind of up to you. How fast and easy was that? Pick your color leather, pick your color of craft lace, Pick out your color of cabochons, layer them up, have some fun, and there's no limit to what you can create with your boot bands. Check out all the rest of the videos over on the Real Leather YouTube channel, and I'll see you again later. Bye-bye.